I got Subway that I bought yesterday, but I haven't ate it yet. Steak and cheese. Can't remember what I put on it. I think just onions. Everyone does. Oh, I put tomatoes on the one side. Let's see if I can. That's the thing about all this wrapping. It's really hard to even ever see in. One side's got tomatoes. One side doesn't. It's just steak and cheese with mayonnaise and I think onions. And then one side I went crazy and I went and got I went with the tomatoes on it. Mm-hmm. I got sodas from Amazon. You get a big case and they deliver it right to your door. You don't even have to go to the store. Any mail service you have, whether you have UPS, Canada Post, whatever, they'll make sure it gets to you. USPS, anything. For $9.99. FedEx. I was going to say I wouldn't have survived down on Cedar Creek anyway because they don't have a tattoo shop there. Even if they had FedEx and all that, they had internet. It wasn't the fastest. I noticed that. I was like, hey, it ain't the fastest. My dad said he was going to give me this house. And I was like, the internet's not the fastest. And I think it was just bull crapping, but. And there was no tattoo shop. You had to go to Nashville. And I was like, I want to go back where I'm supposed to be. Uh-oh. What? Oh, is that? Happy Father's Day. I'll have to try to call my dad. I tried to call him the other day. Yes, I am. I'm mentally disabled for sure. And physically. And I was hungry when I was down in Tennessee, boy. I love the neat meals they made for homemade meals. But then I was the type of guy who was like, okay, this is the homemade meal. But we went to Subway too. The storms. I don't know. I didn't like the storms. Stuff like that. I like Canada. If only we could have, when we can, I guess you got to get this PAL, but that's the stupidest thing I ever heard. Mm. Mm. And that is, I have a mental disability. Because I'm supposed to be shooting targets or something. Like I used to. And that's what it is. So then I get mad. But you know, the thing about food is, 1 minute you're hungry and then you actually get it. As you've seen, I couldn't even stomach it because it's about the process. You yearn for that enjoyable process, but that happens naturally. It's not a process that you can just go out and replicate and buy and buy. You get starving hungry, you get up with your family or friends, you go to there, and then that's why it tastes so good at the time. Or you go by yourself, but it's the whole process to it. When you rush it, it never turns out the same. This ain't too bad though, but it ain't too bad. Because I should still have my dual citizenship. My passport's not even valid anymore. My passport's not even valid anymore. I don't need it. I like Canada. Invest all my money, all my ideologies, all my positivity to Canada and nowhere else. But they make money off me no matter what. And without them, I wouldn't be who I am anyway. So that's the thing. It's kind of this weird position that I'm up here, you know, but it's where I'm supposed to be. As long as you don't home invade me, I'm not going to do nothing to you.
Yeah, she did. Yeah.
11:33 a.m. So actually, that stayed fresh. I recommend if you want a sub that you can last. I recommend if you're going to get a sub, then to like if you're going to get a sub for tomorrow, you know, like pre-buy a sub, because I get this deal, 3 subs for $24. Well, your house is not my house. Your dad's rules, I don't have a dad. I'm my own man, right? So whatever your rules are at your house, hey, that ain't my house. This is my house, my rules. Now I have my roommate, which is my mom, and she's got her rules too. But I'm the other adult here. It's me and her rules, period. And actually, I supersede sort of because I'm a man. So my rules are a little bit more supersedive than a woman's rules. Everybody knows that. So when you want to talk about rules, come talk to me because I'm the lawyer of this unit. I represent both Thomas Perron-Slote as well as his mother here, which I have legal documentation providing that I am the power of attorney. So just leave your harassment tactics alone before I charge you with harassment. Thank you. What was I saying? Oh, if you're going to get that sub, don't get chicken teriyaki if you're going to eat it tomorrow, the next day, or what have you. Get steak and cheese because that was like fresh, like I just went and got it. And it was just sitting there for a whole night. But the chicken teriyaki would have been wet and disgusting. So steak and cheese is a good option for if you want to have the sub later and you go get it made. Same with a couple other ones.
Trailer and stuff. It's here. No, I haven't done anything. I paid $3,000 for it to stay here.
Anyways, I got my new iPhone 7. 2 new otter boxes on the way. 2 new otter boxes on the way. So I should have my otter boxes because my last one had to be replaced and all that.
My granddaughter's coming for a couple of weeks. July 3rd. Yeah, July 3rd till July 23rd. Then I was thinking you were going to come up, like if you don't have the money, I guess you probably can't.
Yeah, I was thinking about it too, and then I'm thinking,
Did Liv
Anyways.
not pay any money?
what's that?
Did Liv not pay any money when she stayed there?
Who's that?
Lynn.
Where's she staying?
No, I said, didn't she pay anything? Any money or?
No, she actually gave me like 400.
Oh, she did.
Yeah, she gave me 400.
Wow.
Yeah. I didn't ask for it. She just had it. Put it on the table. So,
Yeah. Well, you did a lot for her. I mean,
yeah. Yeah, so I mean, she did her way, so she's trying to live that place.
Yeah, I'm balding on the top of my head if you didn't know. A little bit, but my hair grows out, and then once it grows out a bit, it's not bald on my head anymore.
oh, yeah.
Oh, that's